Please welcome to the stage an icon, a legend, one of the best Jennifers to ever do it, Jennifer Tilly, everybody. Hi.
Jon,
Thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here. Should I sit down?
Please
All
sit.
right. So I understand today I'm here for a segment called Was I in This?
That's
Is that correct, Jon?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. Yes, Jon, I see you have some cards. Read what's on the card. I just thought I'd help him out. He's been talking all evening long. I know what the segment is called, and so I thought I would just sort of move it along. Yeah, all right.
It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for being here. I'll just
You're welcome.
I'll just do what you
It was
said.
a very, 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 very long drive, yes. Am I still in the United States? I'm not sure. I drove for about an hour and a half to get here, but now I'm here. I'm happy. Free booze, all the things I like. Yes, go on, Jon. I hear this segment is only 10 minutes long. You better get going.
Most people know you for your incredible turns in movies like Liar, Liar, and Child's Play. What people
Yes.
might not know is you're an incredible poker player.
Yes. Yes, I am. In fact, I'm going to be inducted into the Women's Poker Hall of Fame.
I was thinking about that, and it's like, why don't more great actors do poker? Poker.
Because there's no money in it. When I do Chucky, at the end of the day, I collect a massive paycheck. When I'm playing poker, 32 hours later, I've lost my house. So I like being a poker player, but it's not a really good career choice. If anybody out there is thinking of becoming a professional poker player, I advise you against it.
And you've won some. You've made some
I
money.
won a gold bracelet in the World Series of Poker. Yes, I made over $1 million in poker earnings. But you know, the poker world is very bitter. So when they hear you have over $1 million in poker earnings, they all go, "Oh yeah, but how much did she lose?" So,
Well, how much did you lose?
well, that is the $1 million question, isn't it?
Are you up? Are you up?
I'm just gonna say I'm making Chucky now. So you know.
All right. So Jennifer, you've had so many projects over the years.
Yes.
There's no way anyone could know them all.
No.
And we'd like to draw from your poker playing prowess to challenge an audience member to a game that we're calling How Much Do You Bet Jennifer Tilly Was in This?
Fantastic! What a good game.
Here's how it's going to work.
Okay.
We are going to bring somebody up here to play.
Yay.
And Jennifer's going to tell you a movie that she's going to say she was in. She was in it.
I am? Okay.
And
all
then
right.
we're going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm remembering how it works.
All right,
we rehearsed
yes,
this
thank
backstage.
God. Someone's got to steer this ship.
Here's how it works.
Okay.
I'm going to ask how much you want to bet that Jennifer Tilly is in a particular movie or TV show.
Okay.
You're going to bet against Jennifer Tilly, who is bluffing, or is she?
Is she?
Would anyone out there like to play the game? Well, a hand went up right there with confidence, with gusto, who seemed excited. I think that person, please stand. What's your name? Isabella, come on up.
Come on up, Isabella. Sit right here.
Isabella, Jennifer, okay, just, do you know each other?
No, but we like each other. We're from the same sex. We recognize similar bodily characteristics.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
You, the contestant, will start with 100 Lovett bucks, which are chips. Depending on how much you win, you will receive the most highly coveted crooked merch that we could grab from the office closet before this event.
Okay.
All right. So, Isabella,
Yes.
and now I'm going to say a movie, and you're going to decide how much you bet, and Jennifer's going to try to convince you that she was in it, or maybe not.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Isabella,
I'm
how much do
nervous.
you bet that Jennifer Tilly had a small but memorable role in 2001's Joe Dirt?
I bet all of them.
Well, you can't. That's the.
I'm not good at poker.
Just imagine that this is a game that's going to last several fucking questions.
Okay.
And say bet 10 Lovett bucks.
Right.
What?
Okay, I bet
10 Lovett bucks.
I bet 10.
Wait.
And then
Don't-
this is worth 10. We're going to put that forward.
Okay.
Wait, so now, Jennifer, try to convince Isabel that you were in it. You were in
Well,
it.
okay, well, you know David Spade. I see him at all the parties. I do Family Guy. He's always at the parties because, you know, Seth MacFarlane buses in all these really attractive nubile girls. And so you just see David Spade going, I'll take that one, I'll take that one, I'll take two of those, I'll take one of those. And so I was at the party and I sidled up to him and I said, David, I am a funny person and you have never put me in any of your movies. And he said, well, I have a small but crucial part in my movie Joe Dirt, but, you'll have to give me a blowjob. And I was like, well, I really would like to be in a major motion picture. And so I did. It was okay. It was fine. He closed his eyes because I wasn't a model like he's used to, but so then at the end of the then he handed me a contract and it was like a very, very small part. I did it in one day. It looks like larger because I'm a little bit in the beginning and I'm a little bit in the end.
Isabella.
Yes. You want to take back your money, you can.
Do you want to bet more? Do you want to bet more or less? Do you think?
I'll bet more.
More.
How much more? 20. Great. Push some chips forward.
All right. I like how you push those chips forward. Yes.
Isabella.
Thank you.
Jennifer Tilly was not in 2001.
Sadly.
That was it. That was not.
I did not give David Spade a blowjob for a
So
part.
you have
I'm not
lost.
that desperate.
You have lost these
Yes.
chips.
But
You were in 2001's Dirt.
Dirt. I was in a movie called Dirt. Yes, that all my friends were in, and I didn't pay anything for it. But
You were played the role of hooker.
yes, I was typecasting. What can I say? Yes. It's gonna
Isabella,
happen.
how much do you bet that Jennifer Tilly starred in the feature film directorial debut of the Wachowski siblings 3 years before The Matrix came out?
I will bet 20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Were you in the directorial debut of the Wachowski sisters?
Well, yes, I absolutely was in the directorial debut of the Wachowski sisters. The movie is very famous. So the movie is called Bound. I played a lesbian that was trying to rip off the mob. And in this movie, I disrobe almost entirely. No, I take off all my clothes. And I have mad lesbian sex with my co-star. And then in between scenes, we talked about the shoe sale at Barney's. It was mucho fun.
Isabella, you want to increase? What do you think? That was pretty convincing.
I'll put 20 more.
20 more? You got it.
Yay! Yay!
Jennifer was in Bound with Gina Gershon.
Yes, I was.
A seminal film in the lesbian cinematic
It's
universe.
a very cult film. I think it's streaming now on Netflix or some other fine streaming application. I was much younger then, but I was really, really naked. Yes. Oh, yes.
Isabella, how much do you bet that Jennifer Tilly played the supportive foster mom Annie Greenwood in Free Willy?
None. I'm not betting anything.
I know all Michael Madsen's secrets. We did a movie called The Getaway. He told me lots of stuff. Lots of stuff.
And Man with a Gun.
And Man with a Gun. Oh, you know everything.
Just turned 27 yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. Man with a Gun turned 27?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Gosh.
You're just a fan.
That movie should have died a terrible death. I can't believe it's 27 years old now.
It was good.
Yeah,
I
well,
loved
thank you
it.
so much.
Isabella, you're stalling.
No, okay, no, I'm not going to change my bet.
She's not going to change her bet.
That was...
That was a very good thing.
Yeah, no.
I was actually not in Free Willy. I have no desire to make little kids like me. No.
Isabella, how much do you want to bet that Jennifer Tilly played two separate characters who dated Dr. Frasier Crane, once in Cheers and then 15 years later again on Frasier?
I will bet 40.
Well, Isabella, I've had a long and storied career. They loved me so much. They thought we had such amazing chemistry that they brought me back to be in the show called Frasier later on. And both times it was very sad because in the first Cheers, he was going to marry me, but then he realized how much he loved Shelley Long. And so he didn't marry me, and I didn't become a regular on Cheers. And then he did not have a fling with me. So that's the sad saga of my two appearances on Frasier Crane shows.
What do you think, Isabella?
I'm going to keep my bet.
Okay, well, guess what? Those were true. Those were real.
Those are true stories, yes! I'm getting so depressed thinking about my career. Oh, my gosh. Can you bring up some things that are, like, maybe a little more cheerful?
How much do you bet Jennifer Tilly was in Perfect Opposites with Piper Perabo of Coyote Ugly fame?
I'll bet another 40.
40?
Yes.
Perfect Opposites, yes. I remember that movie well. I was the wacky best friend. There was a scene where Piper Parabo was sad about love, and we ate 2 little containers of Haagen-Dazs together. Not at all a cliche. And there was a guy in the movie, and he claims that I took some chewed up hamburger out of his mouth and to show how close we were and eat it out of his mouth. And I was like, okay, that I have to get on Howard Stern and correct that because that did not happen. So there was a scene where he's grilling a hamburger on the grill, and I come out all cute in my little all-American outfit, and I say, hey, honey, the guests are almost here, and he had his hamburger like that, and I took a bite out of his hamburger and walked away. It was really cute. It really sold that we were in a relationship. So over the years, that story transmogrified into I went to French kiss him, somehow scooped up, chewed up hamburger off his tongue and swallowed it, thus depriving him of much-needed sustenance. So anyway, that's my one memory of that show.
Well, Isabella, the floor is yours.
Yes, Isabel.
I'm gonna keep my bet.
Jennifer was in it. Perfect job.
I was in it.
That was right.
I tried to forget, but I remember when I rapped, they gave me a tequila. And I didn't even ask for it. They're like, Jennifer's done. Can someone bring her a tequila? And that was in lieu of a paycheck. So
I could, honestly, I really could just sit here and listen for the rest of perhaps my life.
Oh,
These are
dear.
so enjoyable, but we can't. Isabel, you've won the game.
Isabel, you've been amazing. Fantastic. And look how cute she is.
So
and look,
cute.
Did you notice we're dressed
I see the
almost very
stock with the
identical?
what is that called? The stock?
Fishnet
Fishnet
stockings,
stockings.
yes.
Beautiful
Boots,
boots.
we both have boots
beautiful
on.
boots.
We both have winged eyeliner.
I love it.
Yes.
I love the look.
Us glamour girls hang out together.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. You can see Chucky, which is now on
Yes.
Peacock.